So this is the game we are going to develop today, and this is the first screen the user is going to come across. Now he needs to hit this screen, and automatically he will come across the second screen. Now let's hit this screen and see what's going to happen. So this is the first question the user has to attempt, and automatically when the user will come on this screen, this timer is going to begin. Okay, I've defined a timer over here, and there are 4 lifelines the user can use for attempting this question. Let's make use of this public voting lifeline first. So automatically these percentage images are going to appear like this in front of these options, and as per these 51% is the highest, so for option 1 is correct. Let's, if suppose the user want to change the question, so he can make use of this option, and that's how he can change the question. And now if he want to make use of this 50-50 lifeline, he just have to tap on this, and automatically 2 options will get eliminated. Now also if he doesn't know the answer, he can make use of this phone a friend lifeline. If he will tap on this, automatically a window like this will appear where he will be able to see the right answer of the question. Okay, now let's hit this right answers, and let's see what's gonna happen. This is the right answer. So in the background, I've got a sound defined in the background for this right answer. And if the person hits this incorrect option, if he selects any incorrect option, let's see what's gonna happen. So automatically a red color background is going to appear like this. Okay, now how the person is going to get redirected on the next question? So for that he need to hit this green portion over here, and this is what he has scored. Let's hit this button over here, and automatically the user will come across the second question. Likewise, you can define the same code for the second, for the third, for the fourth, and so on questions. Let's now see how can we code a game like this in code.org platform. Is the first screen that the user is going to come across, right? And what I have defined for this screen, let me just show you that also. So when this is the code that I've defined for this first screen, this one, the one that I am highlighting. Okay, so when the user will tap on this screen, he is going to come across, he's going to get redirected on this screen too. Now what is going to happen when he will tap on this screen too? First thing is he is going to get redirected on this question 1 screen. So this is question 1 screen. Besides, this timer is going to get automatic, it will start automatically. Now what is the code that I've defined for creating this timer like thing? So the code is this. The first thing that you want is a variable. This is a countdown variable that I've used. You guys can choose, you guys can name it whatever you want to. So it's of 30 seconds. Now I have made use of this timed loop over here. Okay, and the value that I've defined is 1000, and it is by default also it is 1000 only. Now the countdown value is going to get, it will decrease by 1 after every second. So this is the code which is actually decreasing the value of countdown by 1 second every time. And then the text that you're seeing over here, the ID of the text is timer. Okay, so I have given the value of countdown to this timer text. So automatically whatever value the countdown will be having, it will be assigned to this timer text, and it will get reflected over here. Fine. If the countdown is 0, if the value of the countdown will become equal to 0, the timed loop will stop. So that's how I have defined a timed loop over here on this screen. Now let's see what else do we have. Page 1 is this background. So when the user is going to click on this background, he is going to get redirected on question number 2. Fine. Now let's see what is this text 1. Okay. Now text 1 is the first option that you're seeing in front of you. Uh, so this is text 1. When the user will hit this button, I want to see this green background to appear. See, what I have done is, these green backgrounds which you are seeing, this is a simple text, and this is, let me just enlarge this thing for you so that it can be more visible to you guys. And this is, this is a background that I have created using Paint software, and this is a text that I have written over here on this. The background is somewhat blue that you're seeing right now in the back side of these components, and I have placed this green over here like this. So initially they will not be visible to the user. Why? Just because I have made them hidden using the hide element property. I have made everything which I don't want the user to see initially hidden. Okay, where I have defined those things, I have defined the hide element properties right on the top. Here I have defined all the things here. Fine, these things, I don't want the user to see these things when he is going to come on this screen. So green part, this is green 1 which I don't want the user to see. Besides, red 2, red 3, red 4. So red 2, red 3, red 4 are these red backgrounds that you're seeing over here. I don't want the user to see these red backgrounds initially. So I have made them hidden using these hidden hide elements property. Cross 1, cross 2, cross 3, cross 4. Now, behind these lifelines, I have got these options. Okay, behind these lifelines, see, I have got these images over here. So the name of this one is cross 1, this one is cross 2, this one is cross 3, and this one is cross 4. So I don't want the user to see these images initially. I want the user to see these blue images when he will come on this screen. This is a trick that you can use for making such kind of games. So this is how I have placed these blue images over these gray ones. Fine. Once you will do it yourself, you will be able to understand it in a more better way. Okay, so try and practice these things on your own so as to get a better understanding of each and everything. Now I need to put it on this gray part like this. And you can make use of direction signs also, direction keys also, which are there on your keyboard, so as to define the correct position of these buttons. What else do we have in the coding section? Let's see that. Now when the user will click on this green one, okay, if suppose he selects this text, he clicks on this text, automatically this green background is going to get visible to him. Now when the user will click on this green background, this sound, he will be able to hear this sound, and besides, the timed loop will also stop. I don't want this loop to run anymore. I want it to stop, so that's how I can stop it. Besides, he is going to get redirected on win one screen. So this is a screen win one, where he's going to see the prize money he has won after answering the first question. Fine. Now let's see what else do we have got. This is the code for text 2. Now where is text 2? I think I've already shown you that thing. This is text 2. So this is an incorrect option. Option 1 is correct for this question. This November 2 is incorrect. So when the user will hit this November 2, I would like to hear this sound. Besides, I would like to see the red background. So that is the reason I have you know made use of this show element property with this red background, and besides I want the user to see the correct option also. So that is the reason green one should also be visible to me at that time, and this that's why I have made it visible using this show element property. So if the user will select this incorrect option, so automatically what's going to happen, this green background will be visible to him, this red background will be visible to him, and the timed loop will stop. Okay. If suppose, and the same thing is going to happen if the user is going to hit this text 3, and same thing is going to happen if the user is going to hit this text 4. So this is the code for text 4 and this is the code for text 3. Now let's see what is the cheat code. So user can also use a kind of cheat code. I've defined a code over here which is a kind of cheat code. If the user will hit this question button, this is a text, the ID of which is question. If he will hit this question ID, automatically this is the sound which is going to get played, and besides the user will be able to see the correct option. Okay, I have made this green one. I've defined a show element property for this green one, so the green one background will be visible once the user will hit this question text. Okay, and besides the timed loop will also stop. So that's how you can define a cheat code for your game, whatever game you are making in App Lab, or whatever application you are making in App Lab. Now what is this image 6? I need to check it out from here, from the design portion. I can check it. Image 6. I think this is image 6, the 50-50 option. That is right. Let me just enlarge the screen. Okay, so when the user will hit this 50-50 image, okay, what are the things that is going to happen? So this is the sound that is going to get played, that the user is going to hear. Hide element image 6. This will go hidden. Okay, and automatically the image that is behind this 50-50 image, this one, it is going to get visible to the user. So that is the reason I have made the below image hidden like this. Fine. Besides, what else is going to happen? Show element cross 1. Okay, so where is this cross 1 property? This is cross 1. This is the image, okay, the name of which is cross 1. So this one will be visible to the user in place of this 50-50 blue image. Let me just align it one more time. Besides, what else is going to happen? And now after this, hide element text 2. So text 2 will go hidden, text 3 will go hidden, because I want two options to get eliminated. So that is how I can do it, like, right? So that's how we can get the two of the 4 options eliminated from this screen. Besides, what else we would like to do? Hide element 51. Now what is this 51, 19, 20? If before selecting this, before using this 50-50 option. In case the user uses this public voting, so what will happen? These percentage signs are going to get appear like this. Now, on hitting, if the user will hit this option, I would not like to see I would not like the user to see these, public voting options over here. So that is the reason I have made them hidden like this. I can make them hidden like this by defining the hide element property for every percentage image inside the on event block of this 50-50 image. Okay, now let's see what do we have for image 7. So this is image 7, public voting. When the user will hit this image, what is going to happen? This is a sound which is going to get played. Besides hide element 7, this image is going to go, it will get disappeared, and the user will not be able to see it. In place of this, cross 2 is the image which the user will see. Cross 2 is the image. Okay, and besides that, I would like these percentage images to also get visible to the user, so that he can come to know about the right answer. So this, as this is the right answer, first one, so this 51% I have defined for this, first option right on the top of the green screen. So this is how we can code for the public voting lifeline. Let's see what is going to happen if he will hit this image 9 option. Now if the user hits this image 9 option, I want the question to get changed. So show element cross 3. Fine. So first thing that I want is, I would like this thing to go disappear. So I can make this hidden like by defining this code. Besides, I would like the cross 3 image to get appear, to be visible to the user, so that this is the code for doing the same. Now as I want the question to get changed, what is the question here? It is the International Literacy Day is observed on. The International Literacy Day is observed on. So if I want to change the text of this, I can make use of set text option, right? And this is how I can define a text for this question part. Likewise, I can define the options for these 4 things also. Text 1, this is the option. For text 2, we can change it like this. For text 4, we can change it like this. And for text, for text 3, we can change it like this. And for text 4, we can change the text like this. Okay. Besides, if these public votings are visible, so I would like them also to get disappear. So this is the code that I've defined for doing the same. Now let's come on image 10. This is the image. If suppose the user want to, this is not the one, this is the one, the phone a friend option. Okay, so image 10 will go hidden. This is the first thing. Cross 4 image should be visible to us in place of this image 10. Besides, I would like a prompt message to appear right on the top of the screen. So this is the code for doing the same. Prompt option A is correct. So this prompt message, this dialog box is going to tell the user the correct option out of the 4. Fine. Besides, I would not like to see the public voting polls also. So this is how I can make them go hidden. This is the code which you can make use of for designing a full-fledged KBC game. So this is what I have done for question number 1. This, the same code, you can use the same code for question number 2 also, for question number 3 also, for question number 4 also, and so on. Fine. Try it out and let me know in case you face any issue. Fine. And once you're done with developing a full-fledged KBC game, Please do share the link of the same in the comment section of my video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and God bless you all with a great future.